is Jenny and welcome to my channel. I do quite a bit of traveling, so I thought it was time to share my carry-on packing skills and the tips and tricks that I've learned. Now when I need to pack within like an hour or two, I know what I need, I grab what I need, I know how to organize things, and I know how to cut down on the weight of the luggage as well. Because if you live in Australia and you fly in the budget airlines like Jetstar or Tiger, which I choose all the time, even though every time it bites me in the butt, you know that they are very, very, very strict on the luggage restrictions. I also wanted to thank July, which is a Melbourne-based luggage company, who gifted me this lovely travel carry-on luggage and the whole set as well, and some packing cubes. If you wanted to get your own packing cubes from them as well, they are so useful. Watch till the end of the video and I'll give you a set of 4 as well, and I'll ship it to wherever you guys are in Australia. They're also celebrating Lunar New Year with us, so usually they do personalisation on the top, on the side, or on the back of your luggage, and you can put in your name, a word, whatever you want. So I got my Chinese name on my luggages, and it is so beautiful and it's so personal, and now nobody will take my suitcase, so I felt safe in choosing like a basic kind of white color because it's got my name printed in pink at the very top, so no one's going to be taking that. I do have a code down below in the description box and here if you want to get your personalization for free. So this suitcase has 2 compartments. We've got one on this side, and then we've got this clip down section as well, which you can also put things in. I like to put like electronic cords or like undies in it, or socks, just little like knick-knacky things. And then when you put stuff through here, then you can also like compress it down so it saves more space. And then my favorite thing is that it also comes with a laundry bag that eliminates odors and is made from a really nice silky material. So you know how you always end up with like a bunch of dirty clothes after a trip and you're like trying to reuse like a plastic bag or something and it just like breaks and there's like smelly clothes everywhere? This is perfect. So I'm going to use the extra large one first, and I like to keep kind of all my clothes on like the top end, which is like the lighter area, and anything heavier like shoes, laptop on the base end. So we're going to put the biggest one in first just to see how much space I'm dealing with here. Number 1 tip, always roll your clothes. It makes things so much more organized and you save so much space. So luckily I'm traveling in summer. I'm packing 2 dresses, a pair of shorts, a t-shirt, and then whatever I'm wearing on the way to the airport as well. And then in this medium-sized one, I'm gonna pop it over here. This is gonna be my workout clothes. You know how you always pack workout stuff and then you never end up actually working out? Sleepwear as well. And because I haven't packed them that much, I can really squeeze it up and make more space. So this small bag here has all my undies, socks, and bras. I always overpack on undies and socks because if you do have to wash them, sometimes it doesn't dry properly. And you never know what's gonna happen. If you're traveling for 2 days, pack 4 pairs of undies. If you're traveling for 5 days, pack 8 pairs of undies. I also like to travel with my shoes in a bag like this, just so it doesn't make everything dirty. You can just chuck your shoes in there. I'm judging you for it. So that side is all done. I always pack my nice shoes and then wear my comfy sneakers. Onto like the base section here. This is where it's going to comprise of a billion small bags. We've got my toiletries and toothbrush. We've got my makeup bag. I also like to carry just a little like first aid kit and some medicine, like over-the-counter medicine, because you never know what's going to happen, and this always comes in useful. Like I always need Panadol, Telfast, Berocca for some energy. I've got Gastro Stop. I've got Band-Aids in there, so that is very handy. And then this is my laptop. This is the heavy thing. It probably weighs like 1.5 to 2 kilograms. And that is when you're kind of really going to go overboard in the weight limit. Some airlines are nice and they don't count it in the weight, but some really do. So if you're really in a dire circumstance, just carry your laptop in your hand and hopefully they'll just weigh your suitcase before boarding. So I always put it on this side, or I put it in a carry bag because you're most likely going to have to take it out during security and it gets a bit annoying. I always like to leave a little space as well in my carry-on luggage just in case I buy anything from duty free, or if I want to put in like a jumper or a travel pillow. Then we put this slot down, tighten her up, and then in here is where like all my cords and knickknacks will go. So laptop charger, got my phone charger in there as well, and also I do love a face mask. Sometimes I put one on the plane and a person wakes up and they look at me and they're like, huh! And I'm like, hee hee, with my face mask on, but it's skincare comes first, so I like to bring one of those with me just in case. Another good thing to bring is like a collapsible water bottle, because a lot of airlines like don't give you a whole water bottle, and I understand because that's a lot of waste of plastic bottles. So I got this one, which is kind of like a silicone type, BPA-free liquid silicone. I got it from Shake Shack. And then when there's nothing in it, you can literally just roll it up and it's tiny. So in you go. And there you have it, my carry-on suitcase. All right, the moment of truth. The weighing, woo! So I'm gonna weigh myself first. Oh. $54.7. So that's probably a little overweight, especially if you're traveling on like Jetstar or Thai Airways, and they're really like cutthroat about it. So if that's the case, then I usually just travel with one carry-on suitcase and I forego my little bag, because they're gonna be like, oh, she's one little girl and she's carrying 2 items. Let's definitely check her. So what I will do then is, if I have a camera, I'll wear it. If I have a water bottle, I'll like have it empty so there's no water in it. And then I will take my laptop out and I will carry it in hand. So hopefully they won't be like, put your laptop back in your suitcase and let's weigh that. Laptop aside, let's try that again. I bring a little soft bag with me as well. This one's from Oroton. It is beautiful and perfect. Put my wallet in there. Bring some mints as well, because you don't want stanky ass breath on the plane. My passport and everything that I need with SIM cards and everything. Travel pillow. And then I also like to just bring a little bag of like things that I might need, like some pads in case Mother Nature calls randomly, a Dettol, some Barocca, and some facial mist, just so I can spruce myself up on the plane. I'll usually also put in like a toothpaste and a toothbrush in here as well. And then, bye! Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope you learned something, or if you didn't and you're already super good with the tips and tricks of packing your luggage, please comment them down below, and do let me know what other things you eliminate or take out once your luggage has gone overweight, because I've been one of those people, even with check-in luggage, when it's like 25 kilos and I like waddle up with my 28 kilos and she's like, this is overweight, and I'm like, what do you want me to take out? And it's like, what do I want to give up? Things that do make it easier though is just keeping everything organized and keeping everything in its place. So if you do have to find something and you do have to open up your luggage at the check-in counter, we've all done that before. It's quite embarrassing, but we've all been there. You know exactly where to target first and where to cull the items first. So I do want to give away a pack of setting cubes as well from July. These are such good quality. I've been through a couple of them. I used to buy a lot on Taobao, and the zip would always break and they would start fraying. I do like how there's a bit of mesh on the top as well, just for breathability. This one comes with 4, 2 extra large, 1 medium and 1 small. And as you can see in packing my carry-on suitcase today, I only needed to use 3 and already saved so much space and organization. So happy Lunar New Year, 新年快乐 if you do celebrate it. 鼠年大吉，属你最红，恭喜发财，每天身体健康，开开心心。That comes to the end of my Chinese vocabulary when it comes to Chinese.